Friday afternoon. I've decided to make a video on every Friday afternoon. And for this video, I want to talk to you first I want to talk to you about the enrollment course that I just took in the last 4 weeks. A number of us took it, and I think it was a really valuable course. It taught me a lot about, it had a very special type of strategy to create teams of two, which essentially is about having a relationship with somebody and establishing that relationship and being able to make a stand for what that person would see themselves becoming what you want them to have. And I'm not sure if I'm expressing that exactly in the right way, but it certainly did a lot for me. It might even improve my ability to make videos, but we'll see about that. Second thing I want to talk to you about. So there's a team development, or not a team development, a team training, team leadership training course coming up here starting March 1st. It's a Monday night, so it's 4 Mondays in a row. And a number of men have done this team development or team leadership training course that MDI puts on, and I bet you couldn't find somebody who could tell you it wasn't worth it for $50 and 8 hours of your time, and it's really worth it. There's a lot of things to know about men's teams, and those courses change from time to time, so they add new modules and different strategies to help you have a great men's team. So anybody who's thinking of starting their own team, or just essentially understanding what leadership's about on a team, I'm pretty sure those courses will help all of you. That certainly helped me. As I recall, the one thing that I got from the leadership training course that I took a few years ago, I guess 2 years ago, it was the first leadership training Zoom course that they gave. And I learned a lot about how to create a better CPR, and that's mostly what I remember of it. But it really helped me to create a CPR that's valuable for when I want to achieve something. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is our next division meeting, which is March 3rd. It's a Wednesday night on Zoom, probably. I doubt they'll change the rules that much between now and then. And we talked about it at the core team the other day, and we came up with some great plans on how to have better Zoom specifically, but better technologies and how to present them, and how to have better meetings. And I don't know if you've noticed, but our division meetings have been getting better since we've been putting them on, especially on Zoom, because it's kind of tricky to get a decent Zoom meeting to keep everybody awake for 2 hours or 2.5 hours. And we're getting better at it. And I think it's a pretty good, engaging. The technology that we talked about, well, it's a couple of things that we'll do, but the one that resonated with me most is responsibility. And we'll talk about responsibility in your lives and responsibility on your teams. And again, a lot of that has to do with trust and what it takes to have a great team meeting. And, I believe that it is difficult to have great team meetings, and the more you know about it, the better off we are. And so I encourage you all to show up at our division meeting, and hope that you'll be there. And I also want to wish you, or hope that you have a great weekend.